Hi, EXO. I remembered to record. I'm so proud of myself. Hi. Hey, friends. Hello. Hello. Bienvenue. Buenos dias. Konnichiwa. Hey.
Hey, can you hear the beach? Or can you hear the ocean right now?
Yes, I can hear the ocean.
Let's go.
Hi, Cultish. Hi, Taglight. Hey, friends. Just waiting for Miss Holly. Holly actually has an appointment today, but she's squeezing time for me, which she always does. I'm very lucky for her. Hi, Quinn. Hi, Mr. Preach. Just waiting for Miss Holes.
I'll wait for you to let us up after, okay? So we here, we in it, we vibing. Let's go.
Thanks, guys. I get really derailed off the thread if I don't push the commentary and the chatter back. Hi, Con. Hi, Brad. Hi, TBF. Hi, Hikari. Hi, Goo. Buenos dias. Bay Avenue. Hello. Where is Holes? Hold on. She would have said something to me. There she is. Hi, Miss Holly.
I'm running late, but I made it.
You made it to where you need to go.
No, I still have to go there. It's the weekend before I fly out for F Denver, and I haven't even packed yet. So
You haven't? Well, to be frank, she has an excuse. She's been like organizing and finalizing everything on her end. So it's just like, I feel like you're the type to pack light anyways. So it wouldn't be that much of an issue, would it?
oh my God, I'm gonna be there for a week. I'm trying to whittle everything down to two checked-in bags and a carry-on. Are you kidding me? I'm even shipping stuff there.
That is true. You guys, her and IRL Art have been like coordinating supplies just to get them all at Denver. Like, for example, the revenue, the venue does not provide the equipment. So like they provide the tables, but not like the chairs, the tablecloths, things that you would typically expect from an event, especially something on that scale. I assume that the organizers would have paid for said supplies, but
Well,
they don't.
wait,
Everything has to be provided on our
well,
end,
we
right?
do get free unlimited tables and chairs, but they come from an outside vendor. But I mean, everything outside of the tables and chairs, we have to provide. So the TVs, all the displays that we want to use, the banners, everything. So it's just been coordinating all that. But yeah, thank God for IRL because I've been able to ship everything to her. So
And she's setting up already, right? I think she's already in Colorado.
they don't let us start setting up until the day before on the 1st.
Dang. Oh, so everybody's there just for like build week and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember seeing posts from Toad. Toad doxed himself. Exciting stuff, but we can get into that.
All right, well, I'm
So
ready
you
to
have
go.
okay, because you have like she has a tight ship. She
Yeah.
has like 30 minutes. Okay. So I prioritize the tweets. I'll pin it to the Jumbotron first and foremost so everybody can follow. But I prioritized tweets that Holly wanted to talk about first, just because I wanted to be respectful of her time, of course. So, yeah, first and foremost, iDress is co-marketing with CULT at East Denver. Exciting stuff. They've been promoting us, so that's really cool. So, are they going to be like joint at our booth and
So
like?
they are going to have one person from iDress there, and what she's going to be doing is she's going to be onboarding people to iDress, and then giving them a badge that says "I joined a cult," with the "We Are CULT.DAO," um, you know, Twitter handle, and then at the bottom it's going to say like "Powered by iDress." And then they need that badge in order for them to win some revolt. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's they're helping out a lot because it's very time consuming to onboard people onto iDress, and our people also want to be able to go out and check out the stuff that's at the convention. So she's going to be there helping out. So I'm very grateful to them, and they're helping us out with the contest. And yeah, so super cool.
That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, if people don't know that we invested in Idris, and the fact that they're co-marketing with us and they're going to be there with us physically, like that's amazing. We have the best relationships for the most part with our investees. So hearing that collaborative effort, like that's bullish. And that'll be a great thing to put out into the universe and to ETH Denver, just to show how engaged we are with our investments.
Yeah,
So
and they even wrote an article um, about us, so about what they're doing. So I thought that was really cool.
I will retweet it if I could find the article. Was it recent
Yeah, I'll
or?
put it up.
Okay. That's amazing. I love it when they're equally as involved with us as we are with them. I know that there were other proposals in the past where, like, I remember Internet Dollar had to tweet out just to get the opinion, not the opinion, the reply of a certain protocol. So it's really nice being in touch with, yeah, with our other investees, and then we don't have to like hone in or like go after them just to talk.
Yeah, so here's the article I'm going to share right now. There we go.
Is it on the Jumbotron?
I just put it up.
I think mine's lagging on my end, but I will check in a bit. I'll go to the next part of the thread. Reminders on how to stake your cult and other resources. Highly encourage everyone to use the Notion page. I haven't viewed this YouTube video yet, but it looks amazing just based on its thumbnail. Well, I wouldn't need help on how to stake, so
Well,
but it looks
the
amazing.
YouTuber is me.
Oh, just kidding. I didn't view it. Listen, babe, it didn't say the YouTuber. It's okay. This is like, oh my god, this is thumbnails not working against me because I didn't even see your face on the thumbnail. So I would just assume that it's not you. I don't like assuming anything, so I just make it so generic, right? But yeah, you made this video just now.
I made it yesterday or the day before. Yeah.
You're so busy. Wait a minute. What?
I had seen people posting that, asking, well, how do they stake? So, we always want more people to stake and we want more people to vote. So I just made a quick video on it. It's just like a screen capture video. So I went through how to stake your cults. I showed them the proposal page and everything that was on the proposal page. And then I took them over to our Notion page and showed them around there, to see all the links and information that's over there. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but this is so amazing. You even went through the dune.
Yeah, I went to the dune too. That's right.
And you even showed them the video. You ended it off with the video. I don't know how you sleep because you're like everywhere. Like I feel like I don't even know if I'm doing the bare minimum anymore because I don't even know how to make
No,
videos.
it's all good. It's all good. Don't ever beat yourself up. You do a lot for us, so.
This is amazing though. She even went through, like, you recorded it. You just screen grabbed everything and then you showed them what to do when things pop up and are prompted. Yeah. Well, that's amazing. We need to share this. It's on the Notion page. So as long as we reference people back to the Notion page, it'll be seen.
Yep.
Okay, moving forward, Tokenomics.DAO, a social media platform that talks about tokenomics on Web3 protocols and blockchain applications. They wrote an article about us in lieu of ETH Denver. That is super, super cool. I'm seeing more and more articles being written about us in prep for ETH Denver. Regardless of why they do it, I'm very, very flattered, and it helps with our social media metrics. So that's really, really cool. I haven't read about this yet, but I think that's
it's a good article. Very, very in-depth. So I really enjoyed it.
I can only imagine how thorough our Notion page is with articles and references about us. That there's no limit on what you can post on Notion, right? I feel like that's going to be filled to the brim.
Yeah, I just keep adding stuff in there. So like to keep it up to date.
We'll see if it ever caps. We won't know until we try, right?
Right.
What else? Oh yes, origami. So I don't really know what's happening with origami. Are they launching a DAO with Collabland, or are they just like helping with
So
it?
Andrew has been working on this with Collabland to get that all set up, and they also, so they're doing this huge airdrop, and the airdrop lasts until May, so people don't have to feel like they have to go rush to get them. But Collabland is what we use in Discord to verify that you hold CULT, and it's just a sign. Actually, I don't think you even have to sign. You just connect to Collabland, and it sees the CULT in your wallet, and so that's how you get verified in our Discord so that you can post, because if you're not verified, you can't post except for in the general chat. So yeah, so we use Collabland all the time, and so they have formed a DAO with origami, and they are anticipating onboarding 2 million people, because Collabland is used not just in the cryptosphere, but Discord has all different types of groups in there, gaming and everything you could think of, FinTwit, whatever there is. But so Collabland reaches over 2 million people. So they are hoping to get 2 million people in there. And so we already have a good relationship with Origami, but this is just another opportunity to, work with Origami more and participate in that and spread the word of CULT.
That's sick. I remember when origami just started recently, right? Hold on, let me open this. I thought, no, I'm remembering it wrong. But I remember when origami first started supporting cults, like they went hard for us. Like,
Mm-hmm.
didn't they interview us,
Yeah.
and then they did a bunch of
Yeah,
spaces, and I was just like,
you were on one of them.
yeah, but I wasn't there for the article.
Oh,
Like,
right.
they did an interview,
Yeah.
right? That was with you and the Guardians, was it not?
No, um that one, no, I don't know about that. But I mean, they have been helping us out. They've, helped us network. They've supported us. They've brought us onto spaces. EXO was on one of their spaces recently talking about cult. So yeah, definitely. They're a good partner to have out there.
I love them. I love their spaces. There was one that they had recently where they had a lot of like a variety of opinions and upcoming like platforms and tools that DAOs will now use. It was very bullish. I really liked that space because a lot of things resonated with me. They described growth, and just having more grace in your DAOs in terms of not expecting everything to be perfect. Where the most growth is going to be the most painful, even though I guess we would like to have a clean slate, a nice streak, if you will. But that's not possible. So we are going to trip and fall, and just to have more leeway
Right.
for ourselves because we hold ourselves to such a high standard. But yeah, I love them. They've always been for us since the jump. So I'm excited for that. They didn't add a date. Well, they put that on the 23rd, on the 22nd. So it's already out, right?
Yes,
Because
yeah,
it's
and now they're
20th.
doing, so the airdrop that Collabland is doing for those tokens are going to be the governance token for the DAO.
Interesting. I'm going to bookmark this. I want to see what happens. I really like them. So, alrighty. Next up is the Modulus Logo Finals, which is happening right now. It didn't say a day. No, in 5 days' time. So it's the 24th. So it's going to be ending March 1st. Oh, yes, in time for ETH Denver.
Yes.
Hopefully there are people on the grounds,
Well,
right?
I went to Staples last night and had I got both of the logos printed out in posters so that I will have the winner handy so that I can post it in our booth. Because right now on our banners it just has a generic black circle with a black background with a red circle and just the word modulus in red, because I didn't have a logo, so now I can at least have something to hang up in our booth when we have the winner, because I think it will end like probably the day before. Let's see, how many days are left? It ends on, I've got it right here in front of me, March 1st. Yeah, so that's the day we're setting up. So it ends March 1st. So I will know. So go vote if you haven't voted.
And the presentations for us isn't until like the 3rd to 5th, right?
Our presentation on the main stage is on the 3rd, which is what? No. Yeah, no, the 3rd, Friday. So yeah.
We'll be ready. I'm excited. I'm happy that it's going to be ready in time. I was helping, or I was giving opinions and advisory on what I think should be on the PowerPoint. And yeah, in the section where I wanted to put like the Modulus logo, there was no logo, so I put a picture of a beluga. Yeah, hopefully they change that if they end up going forth with it.
And speaking of that, so Joe CULT, he is putting together a video for me that will have all the like Twitter posts about it, and then like a voiceover script of like what's happened with it, and then who the winner is, and then because he'll be able to finish this on the 1st, and then I will add it to our playlist of, because I'm going to have we'll have a TV in there, and I put together a YouTube playlist that has like all different videos about CULT, like our Bankless DAO interviews, and yeah, so we will have that. I'll be able to run that in the loop there too. So
is that a banner that you printed the Modulus logo, like a plastic banner?
It's like,
it doesn't look like paper.
Well, it's just like super high quality like photo paper. It's just a little thicker.
Oh, it looks like you know those banners that you roll up and then you like tie it to the wall. I'm like, wow, that looks like heavy, high quality stuff. It does not look like paper from my end. I'm like, how much is all dropping? That's nice though. It looks sexy. I love both of them. You fixed it though.
Yeah.
The second one you fixed. That's hilarious. I love that. Well, either or. I don't know who's winning. I haven't checked it in a bit. Could have swung a different way, but
logo one is currently ahead at 62% to 63% to 37%. Yeah.
Oh, well, let me check if he's here. If Andy's here, I would say, regardless, if Andy ends up hearing this, congratulations, Andy. Pretty sure that the person's name is Andy who made the logo, so I will reach out and in time when the voting closes just to congratulate him on 1 billion. We'll get more into ETH Denver later. I mean, you have like 10 minutes left.
That's okay.
I'm rushing for her just because I don't want her to be late. She has so many things to get done, and I'm just happy that I'm catching up with her. This is like my excuse to talk to her because like she's busy for a reason, and I'm busy because I have trouble juggling things. Yeah. But yeah, 2 big differences.
And so speaking of ETH Denver, I also just shared a post up there on the Jumbotron. So funny enough, Mr. O just tweeted out this earlier today about the that quote. And last night I printed that out as well because I want, in the booth, we're going to have Mr. O's Revolutionary Lit Library, and everyone is bringing a book from that list. And so I think we're going to have about 20 books in there from his list that's in the Discord. And I printed this out to hang up in our little library section. So it's just so funny that he posted that this morning because I printed that out last night.
You guys are on the same wavelength. Like even when we had like prior spaces, there were things that you were pointing out from Mr. O that he said that you emphasized were important that we should listen to, and then he keeps like adding on to that topic in specific. So the fact that you printed this out first before him, it's just like uncanny. It's starting to get quite scary. Who knows if Holly's Mr. O, wink wink, but we'll see.
I wish. He's so smart though. Uh, okay.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
He's an absolute genius. I can't believe it. We're already at Denver. Sorry, I was just like, I was looking at it, and the fact that it already came so quick. Like, can you imagine? We're already 1 year old, and it's Denver. Can you imagine when we're 2 years old?
Crazy. And did you have the tweet that came out this morning from We Are CULT.DAO that they're going to be posting the live stream link?
I will post that up right now. I did see it.
Yeah, so they're going to be sharing I think it's on Twitch too. I think that's where the live stream has actually been happening, is on Twitch. You can actually go to the Denver website, and they have a link for the live stream. And I mean, don't have to be on Twitch to watch it. You can watch it on Twitter, or the link that they take you to. So anyways, I can't talk. But yeah, so tune in if you want to look, just want to watch it anyways, and then tune in for the presentation on Friday. And it will be at 12:50. What is it?
12:50
Central Standard Time.
Central. Sorry, I'm keeping note of this. So it's on Thursday. Oh my God, wait, Central. Hold on.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's on Friday, the 3rd. And then, so as far as our space next week, on Saturday, when our space is supposed to happen, is when I'll be emceeing the DAO track. I'm doing that Saturday morning. And they said it's like,
You are?
yeah, so it's like 4.5 to 5 hours. They said, I didn't realize it was going to be that long. So we'll have to readjust our space. Maybe we can do it, after I finish.
Yes, if you need to rest.
I'd like to host a space anyways while I'm there, just so that, people can, get the vibe of what's going on at Denver.
Oh, I did not know you were doing it. Holy, that's amazing. Can we watch that? How can we watch that? Is there like a link?
I don't think that they'll be live streaming that, but I'll see if I can't set up like my camera, my phone, so that I can like stream it from the Manifesto Radio YouTube. So I'll try and get that set up so I can do that. And I'm planning on wearing like a sash, like they have like from beauty contests, where you have the sashes that say like,
yes,
Miss El Salvador. Well, I'm gonna have one that says Cult Queen. so I'm gonna wear that when I MC, so that everyone can see Cult.
That's sick. I absolutely love that. And you're gonna be surrounded by so many DAOs in the process. Everyone's gonna know who the hell we are. Oh my God, I love that. That's bullish. I did not know you were doing that. You're keeping so many things on the down low. Now I feel like I really don't know what's going on in the ecosystem. Gosh. But that's sick. I love that. I would have included that, but it's not like there was any tweets. I tried my best to like scavenge anything that I could find. But I also wanted to focus on primarily cult. Usually we would like add Revolt or TRG into our threads. But yeah, it's Denver, guys. Like, we need to hype it, by the way. Like, all the days leading up to it. So we have like what, 4 days. We should be like really, really loud on social media and prep for it. Like, so, yeah. Sorry. I don't know if like, I thought you were going to say something, but the only thing I remember that was probably like the biggest social media engagement that I've experienced was just to prep for like, well, every NFT launch from like big names, they have like killer social engagement. Sorry. But for the most part, hold on.
You on a phone call there, Bubs?
Sorry, I just hung up on whoever it was. Anyways, yeah, but the only biggest social media engagement that I've been a part of in lieu of the launch was like Shiba Swap. And that's when they literally had like a concert to celebrate for it. We don't have that. Maybe one day we can have a DJ. playing music for 1 day straight in lieu of whatever is going on in our ecosystem. But yeah, we just need to be loud for ETH Denver. We have so many things planned. So much hard work has been put behind it. Yeah, I'll try. I'll make sure for that. I mean, it's the weekend anyways, so
It'll be a blast.
okay. Last three ones, and then I have like random side housekeeping, but this one I'll just rush through. So for social media in the last week, social media engagement, we had 26.5 million. So, we always maintain it, even on this Crypto.DAO update that happens every week as well. We are the third DAO with the likes of Uniswap and Super Rare, which is really, really cool. I know that sometimes we feel really discouraged. Like I see posts, I don't know if Wonder's here, but every time I see Wonder tweet as if like he or she thinks that Cult's being quiet on crypto Twitter, I do feel that sometimes because the algorithm of Twitter can make us feel like we're not being heard or our tweets aren't being pushed out into the universe, but we are doing well, and I do like seeing the care of how people want to keep the top spot. So yeah, that was really cool to see. Top gainers for Polygon, Revolt's at number 2, right behind Flame. No idea who Flame is, but I still don't know why we don't have any more tweets about us on the main page, because we do a lot for that chain. So yeah, I wanted to include that into the thread as well. We have a lot of things. I guess we could just focus on ETH Denver now, but because I also included a tweet that you tweeted 2 hours ago, which is about the shirts. We also have Plantflits by IRL Art. Yeah, so many things are ready for ETH Denver. Like that's the only thing I could think about, especially after seeing ideas for the PowerPoint. Yeah, I'm really bullish. It's really good, guys. Like I feel like I wasn't expecting. I was worried that the PowerPoint was going to be wordy, but it isn't.
Yeah, see, now that's
Yeah.
something I haven't seen, so I'm excited to see how that came out. It was Bastion, right, who's helping with that? Yeah.
Yes. I saw comments from Bastion, Wastelander. I mean, Mr. C's here. If he's not busy, he can talk about it. If he doesn't want to talk about it, no pressure, Mr. C. But I really like it. For me, so there was like a PowerPoint that happened at a presentation that happened at work. And one of my pet peeves when it comes to PowerPoints is when they're too wordy. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever presented an idea to like a board meeting or just like to get a grant or an investment, but no one's gonna read that much text on a slide. People have the attention span of like a squirrel, so that's like 7 seconds. You need to be concise in your words, and sometimes for some slides you don't even need any words. You just need imagery. Beautiful imagery would get you so far. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it and I thought it was really good. I was worried that it was going to be super wordy because, yeah, we have a manifesto. We have a lot of layers and depth to Cult that we need to like get across within 20 minutes. But no, it was very concise and to the point. And I'm just excited. Oh, Merck's a part of it too. I think he's going to be helping with the graphics.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's really bullish and I'm excited. And I gave them my recommendations of what I would like to see in it. But yeah, we'll see if they accept it. Like I even proposed for one slide to include like a global map of the world and then just like putting pins on the areas that we know where our strongest communities are. Like whether it's like the States, obviously, Turkey, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, like putting pins all over the areas that we know we have community members in, and just like maybe putting like icons.
That's amazing.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah, but we'll see if they take it. I told Wastelander, no pressure at all, but there's so many things to talk about if you actually like overlay it. But I don't even know like the theme that they have finalized on doing. But those were the ideas that I threw out there. I guess we can close out this thread for the most part and then go into sidekeeping. It's just a nice reminder from Mr. O. It was very, very troll, but beautiful. Yeah, a lot of people claim that they're here for the movement. They're here for like change, but when the going gets tough, like they're not there anymore. But then for a majority of the cult community, even no matter how hard it is, no matter how much things are being said about us, like we grow through the concrete, which is a nice reminder to be told, because sometimes it can feel like we're reaching a ceiling. And yeah, that was in response to Cultist. If people don't know who Cultist is, he's one of like the OGs in the community that actually was the first one to get a tattoo of like the cult mask on his arm. It was huge, but he had to sell recently, just because of like what's going on in the world. You don't need the token to support cult if you believe in the manifesto and the meaning. Yeah, be a part of the community. But yeah, it was so sad to see, because he worked really hard for his bag, and for him to sell it, I know he was devastated.
Well, hopefully things will turn around. I know that he was doing that to support his friends. There was
Really?
yes, there was something where he didn't go into depth, but it has just his generous self. It had to do supporting one of his friends. So yeah.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah. Yeah, he had that on one of the tweets, but good guy. Good guy. He still will always be a part of the cult family, and we know at some point he'll be able to hold it back again.
Yeah. Man, that makes me so sad. I just can't wait for all of these people to come back when things straighten out. I manifest that things straighten out so they can come back. Like him, Tyson, so many people. So many people that I'm waiting, I'm pending on that they come back to us. So yeah, that's it for the main housekeeping. I would talk about, me and Holly also talk about like world events sometimes and things in the crypto sphere, but with everything happening, I thought it'd be important just to keep it cult related, or yeah, Denver centric.
Yeah, so one other thing I did want to add about F Denver. So I'm sure people have heard me mention this before, that and this is definite now, I am going to be posting the bond proposal, so that we do have a live proposal. I mean, besides the fact that I love the project, and of course I love Merp and Socrates. But I definitely want a live proposal at Denver so that we can demonstrate how our process works. Um, and I want to show that we have a live proposal that's going on. So I will be posting that probably like really early on the 1st or really late on the 28th, because my flight is in the morning on the 1st, and I just have to figure out how much time I have. So we'll see. But it will be posted either of those 2 dates, but that way it will be live during at Denver. So more than likely I'll be posting it first thing on the 1st.
So are we like striving to do like the proposal during the presentation, right? Like a live one. So like while they're talking, they're like going through it, or
No,
this is at the booth?
This is right. This is for the booth. So
Okay.
so that people can just pull up their phone and show, okay, here's the website, here's a live proposal, and then they can open up Discord and open up the workshop and say, here's how this works. You go into Discord, you can go into pre-proposal causes, post your proposal in there, your proposal idea, and see how people interact with you. And then if you find someone that can support it, then we open up a workshop, and then we have a discussion in there, and then just the whole process, so that like I myself am a very visual learner. I learn best by being shown something than just being explained. So I think that really would help people to see, okay, this is how it really works. And I think it'll just give people a much better understanding. Then of course we can explain the tokenomics and how all that works. If how once it goes up for a vote, then this is what automatically happens. And yeah, so I just think it'd be a really good idea to have that while we're there, so we can all demonstrate something. So
I think it's genius. Like, I loved it to the point that I thought it was going to be included, like a live presentation of like how, like explaining how proposals work. Like, I even no, okay. Well, it's now I know that it's a part of the booth. It won't be part of the actual presentation. I even proposed the slide in the PowerPoint where it was like I put in big text. I was like, our process is easy. Step 1, submit a proposal. 2, vote. 3, invest. And then done deal. Now that I know it's not going to be a part, yeah, I think it's still equally as amazing, including it at the booth. Yeah.
Yeah, so if any, I need to post this in the Telegram too, in our little Telegram group for uh, people going. People should bring iPads if they have them because it'll make it easier to show, other people instead of trying to show someone on your phone. So I had a spare iPad, but it's dead. I thought I could use it. So, anyways, maybe I'll bring my good one.
Oh man. I mean, people could always use their own phones, right? I was
Yeah.
gonna suggest maybe having like a list of steps for people to refer to and then just like hopping in and helping them whenever they need it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to stress you either. You've already done so much, so yes.
But other than that, I mean, we're ready to go. I'm just finishing personal stuff, the things that I'm doing. But um, IRL has received all of our stuff. Oh, and an update. So Patty, if everyone remembers, that was one of our proposals for the Cult merch store, and he had ordered these plastic 3D masks from China that have taken forever. But he received them, and they are on their way to Soldier. We're only getting 100 of them because there were only 1,000 ordered, and they were intended to be used for like protests. But anyways, we'll have 100 coming, and those are on the way to Soldier. And then he's coming, but he's going to go ahead and post them. I think he's going to send them to me at my hotel. We've got to figure that out. But anyways, we'll have those as well. So we will have everything that we ordered for the booth. So I'm excited.
I think those masks were used for like I think I know what masks you're talking about. Yeah, we had so many. There was a proposal before for like promoting cult at like a gaming like esports tournament, and like
Oh yeah,
were
those
the
were paper ones though. These are actually like 3D masks. They're not like.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding. That's sick.
Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're like the heavy duty like if you were to use a 3D printer, but they're plastic ones. So
Yeah.
so anyways, we will have those. So I'm excited about that.
This is like the upside and downside of being like a Web3 DAO, and because like for example, we have so much. This is what I'm trying to get at. We have so many materials, right? We have masks. We have like all of these event materials that we have now for Cult that Holly, IRL art, everybody involved have curated. But it's now it's not like we have storage. It's not like we have like a headquarters to like stuff it in. Like everyone's gonna have to like disperse and divide, taking them back home so that if we
Yeah,
have a
well,
future
that
event,
is what.
who's gonna bring them?
Yeah, that's one of my challenges. I'm going to be storing everything. I'm going to be shipping everything back to my house at the end of the
You're
convention.
storing them? Are you serious? That's such a responsibility. Oh my gosh, Holly!
Well, it's going to be for next year. It's not like I'm going anywhere, so I'll have them available.
I know, but it's like, oh, I feel so bad. Now I want a warehouse, like a cult warehouse. So you know what I mean, guys? Like, I mean, I guess people won't understand if they don't do events, but it's just like, yeah, taking stuff back home and like having a place to shove it in is it's really easy. But being in a DAO, being in something that's like online, it's just not possible. But sorry, go ahead, Holly.
Oh no, I was just going to say. I mean, my kids have moved out of my house, so I have room to store stuff. So it's just me and my dog, so I have plenty of room.
Well, as long as you're okay with it. I just feel so bad. Holly does so much work, guys. Like, do you understand what I mean now? Now I really do feel like I don't do enough. But when I do get myself sorted, I need to like catch up because yeah, she doubles down. Pretty sure she's driving now because she's squeezing time to be with us. Yeah.
Well, I'm in my car now, so I'm going to drop down to. Well, I'm just not going to say anything. I've got to head to my appointment, but I'm just going to hang out. I hope people come up and speak, and whatever else you need to talk to or talk about, I'll be here, but I'm going to be driving.
Alrighty, drive safe. It's okay. I got it from here. I have random stuff jotted down that I could run through. And if anybody wants to come up and speak, talk about ETH Denver, your 2 cents, we'd love to hear about it. Yeah, it's exciting times, guys. What else did we have? We had Artorias' campfire, which happened on Monday because Harry could not make it. Harry was sick, and I forgot where he was traveling to. I think it was Pakistan, question mark. Pretty sure it was Pakistan. But yeah, it was really, really fun to see everybody like let loose and just be, because it's been, it hasn't been the greatest. We're not gonna like beat around the bush, but seeing everyone laugh in that space and just banter, it was really, really nice. So hopefully Artorias can do more campfires. I see everybody using the TRG calculator made by EXO and Lakota. So shout out to them for making another Dune dashboard dedicated to TRG. It gave me a lot of nostalgia vibes when Tyson made our Tyson, Soldier, and somebody else when they first made our cult Dune dashboard. So shout out to them. Yeah, we went over book lists, we went over supplies. I saw a reminder from the Revolt Twitter, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to talk about it. A lot of things have been happening in the Revolt side of the ecosystem, but all I have to say is if your proposal gets rejected, just keep handing it in, just keep submitting it, refining it until it does get accepted, right? It's for the revolutionaries. We've all done our part at CULT. And yeah, opt in. If you don't like the outcome, if you don't like seeing how things are done, participate. I even have a thread. I even have a form that I made. I pinned it to my profile. I don't want to include it into the thread because I just don't feel like it's relevant to this week. But please fill that out. It's essentially a form that asks 3 simple questions: what we can do to improve our cult proposals, what we can do to incentivize cult manders, and just any thoughts that you want to voice out, but you can't really do it because you feel uneasy and whatnot. And whatever thoughts are submitted, I will make it into a document and summarize it and then publish it for everybody in the community to use and reference to, so that we can all better each other, right? Yeah, so far, and let me tell you guys, I'm gonna be honest, hold on. Let me log in so I can tell you guys, it's not so sad, but it makes, like, I don't know, it explains the struggle that we're experiencing, which is just participation within the DAO. So I don't know if it's updated since then, but I'm going to be really honest. I'm going to be so blunt with the amount of responses that the form received. Yes, 18 responses. So if we could, it's going to be running for a duration of a month. And then after a month, I will, organize everyone's thoughts and put it into a booklet and then just post it anywhere and everywhere, whether it's like Discord, Twitter, Telegram, just for everyone to make reference to. And if it does well, if it gets better, if the number of results get better throughout the weeks, the days, then I don't mind doing this like semi or quarterly. I don't know how much change we can do over a year efficiently for it to be quarterly. So maybe I'll just do it semi. So right now I did it in February. I don't mind doing it again in November. So yeah, just get more people to fill out the form so we can get honest thoughts on what's going on in the community and just have it noted down. By the way, a lot of confusion came to my way of whether or not it was anonymous. I am aware that the form asks you to log in to make a submission, but the reason why they ask people to log in first in order to fill out the form is just to prevent people from like sending more than once. I have no idea on my end. I have no idea who has logged in. Emails aren't saved. It's still 100% anonymous. It's just to prevent people from submitting twice. That's it. So if people are confused about that aspect, or if people are I guess paranoid of being revealed, you are not revealed whatsoever. Like I could even post like screenshots of the result. I have no idea who you guys are. Like I've been reading it as we went along, and some of the responses are really, really long. So even though we only have 18 responses, they're very, very thoughtful, and I love it. So it's nice. Some of you really were really honest about the drama and how heartbreaking it was. And it's just nice seeing that raw side of everybody. So yeah, please share that form. Fill it out if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. And I feel like it would really help us grow, just having a report internally, an internal report of what's going on in the ecosystem, just so everybody can be like, okay, well, this is where we are right now. And we can set this KPI. If people don't know what KPI is, it's key performance indicators. So if we have a certain goal and then we hit like this milestone, that's when we know that we've made it to the goal point. Yeah, so I don't know what else I could talk about. I feel like everybody else is just chilling on a Saturday. Everything has been talked about in regards to ETH Denver. Yeah, if anybody else wants to come up, say anything, I'll still throw it out there. If not, that's completely chill. Holly's driving, so I'm just rambling on. I feel like I'm her radio at the moment. Yeah, there's nothing else besides that. I have crossed off everything from my list. Oh, Witty, hello. Hello, sir. Oh, Mr. C, hello. I don't know, either or. Witty can go first, Mr. C can go first. I'm fine with either or. Hi.
I just wanted to tell you guys just how much I love you. You guys are lions.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Mr. C, you can go now.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You go, man. I guess I was just gonna tell you how much I appreciate you guys, and really looking forward to next week. We've gotten like so much help from you, Bubs, and others on the presentation. Like, even though me and Wastelander will be the ones speaking, it's a big group effort between a bunch of people, and that's just one part of the whole thing next week. I'm just super proud to be a part of it, and thank you guys.
Wait, so it's you and Wastelander. It's not Internet Dollar anymore?
Oh, no, it's not him. I can't even remember. Sorry.
Oh, snap. Okay, well, I'm here on standby because I want to help with the presentation, either or, regardless who does it. We have such a strong set. I tried my best. I don't know if you saw the revision to the PowerPoint, but I tried my best. I'm a very visual person. I like summarizing bullet points. I like little to none bullet points per slide because people have the attention span of like a peanut. Sorry?
Yeah. I'm the exact same way. Like visuals are more captivating than words. The bullet points are always there to kind of start to frame and give you a foundation of what you want to say, and then you branch off from there.
Yeah, so I completely agree. Because I don't know. Well, yeah, that's my pet peeves I mentioned earlier in the space. If people write you a paragraph in order to get a point across, they obviously haven't embodied the idea yet to be presented to you, because it's your PowerPoint should never be your cue card. You should have the idea, the mission statement, the milestones, all like coming from you. You should know it inside and out. So yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but hopefully there were some ideas that you liked. I even included graphics, whether it was like a funnel or like a chart or like a graph that you guys could use. All you have to do, I mean, I could help if you guys want that, is input values into it. for the like the numbers in order for it to reflect and just like morph into a shape. So yeah, I'm here on standby, guys. It's the least I can do. So yeah.
So I showed my mom the Barcelona, right, of you and ID talking. She's like, "Who's that sexy guy with the muscles?" So you better be bringing that energy. That's what we expect out of you. Okay, no pressure.
Did you actually?
They know there's a heartthrob behind that mask. You can't hide it.
He's also a big brain too, guys. Come on, like I don't know. People always say there's like pretty privilege in the world, and there really is. It gets your foot in the door sometimes, but in order to stay and be respected anywhere, like you have to have like something else to back it up. So
Not just a piece of meat, Witty.
You a hunk of burning love to me, see?
What else can we go over? I don't know. I don't want to reveal too much, but even like, for example, when I first saw, I mean, I guess it was just like the skeleton. I think it was just them jotting down their ideas. It wasn't like the visual aspect of the PowerPoint wasn't set in stone. But even when I proposed what I did to Wastelander, I even formatted a way for the quote to be presented. Yeah, I kind of rushed it. So hopefully you guys don't think it was too over the place. Even for the cue cards, at the bottom portion of the presentation, I wrote stuff like notes just to explain where the hell my mental state was with that PowerPoint slide. So yeah, exciting stuff. I can't wait to see it. I want to see the semi-final document of what you guys are going to present. I don't even know if you guys are including a video anymore because there's so much to talk about. I don't know how you're gonna comb through that.
Yeah, we're good. We got the timing all figured out. We know where we're gonna stay. We're just kind of fine tuning things now, so with different visuals and things. So we're good to go.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I can't wait to see it. So is Merp just making everything customized or how's that working?
Not everything. A couple things. Crypto helped a lot too with a couple things. You know, that like kind of going back to what you were saying before. It's a little can go a long way, and you know, I just think this is. I'm just very proud of this. You know, we put in so much time and effort into this, and it's going to be really good.
I'm bullish. I'm excited. And it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be like live streamed and saved probably somewhere, knowing our community. Like, yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm really, really excited. And
I just pinned to the Jumbotron too that I'll also be doing some separate streaming from the Manifesto Radio YouTube account, so please subscribe if you haven't already.
oh, snap, you're going to be broadcasting the PowerPoint too? Oh my God, that's sick. We also need to like get the following for the YouTube channel up as well as cult the brand. How long has it been? Hold on, let me check that right now. We still need to get that sorted. Cult the brand. Okay, well, we're halfway there. We will get that done. That is something to achieve by April. Yeah, anything that we can get done in lieu of it. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what else. Just PowerPoint. PowerPoint's really, really exciting for me. I mean, everything on the booth, we came to it that it's already set in stone. Thank you, Witty. Thank you, Mr. C, for coming up. I try my best to catch up with everything so that these spaces are equally as important to me as I hope they make an impact to anybody else, because I'm so busy at times. So it's hard for me to catch up. But like talking with Holly, talking with you guys, like I did not know Crypto was helping with the PowerPoint. So he should also get his flowers for the work he's done. Yeah. I guess this is also the time for me to say, if there's nobody else I would like to talk, and say their piece in ETH Denver. I guess this is my part where I say that I am not able to make it given my promotion at work. That's why I want to help with the PowerPoint as much as I can. I'm sorry if that ever makes anybody sad, but there will be other times. And if anything, if I have to meet everybody individually prior to the next event, whether it's like ETH Barcelona or whatever, yeah, I will. So yeah, kill it for me, guys. You're gonna do great, and
I
I'll
feel like
be.
you're still gonna be there.
Hmm?
I feel like you're still gonna be there. You're just pretending. I feel like you're still gonna be there.
Am I?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you are.
I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I have I have a staff member, right, guys, and she's older than me, so she has more life experience. Even though she, I guess, I hate hierarchies ever since being in the DAO, but like, she's my staff and she's older than me, and it's kind of weird. But she told me that there was one time she had an experience where she bought a one-way flight to Australia, no itinerary, no nothing, and she just figured out how to stay there for 6 months. So that could be correct, because ever since I heard that story from her, I feel like I would try to do the same. We'll see. I have no idea. There's still a few days left. And if I got a one-way ticket to Colorado, it'd be like $300, $300 to $500. But then again, how am I going to work out with my work and everything? So we'll see. I don't know. I still have time. I have 4 days. Like, I know that there was one guardian named Chris that got his he made a decision all in one day. So I'm not sweating it too much. But as of this moment, yeah, that's my update from me on ETH Denver. And I'm sorry, soldier. I saw that sad face. But you never know. There's still 4 days left. I just have to sort things out. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else has something to say, question mark. If not, I will close the space because, yeah, I feel like it's recorded. This should be kept professional. And if people want to banter and joke around, we could do that in another space. Maybe I'll open it. We'll see.
And I just wanted to say I'm very excited for next week. I cannot wait to meet everyone that's coming, and I will share as much as I can so everyone can participate virtually. And thanks for coming on our space, and I will see you guys next week or whenever we can figure out when we're gonna do it. But I love all ya.
Oh, I'm very thankful for Holly. Like, you don't even know, guys. Like, we are so thankful for you. We're thankful for you, Mr. Steve Wastelander, everyone that's like been hands on deck organizing ETH Denver so that we don't look, that we just look like we belong there. You know what I mean, guys? Like, we're one of the heavy hitters to be. So thank you for your time. Thank you, Mr. C. Thank you, Witty. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We need to be loud and prep for ETH Denver in any way that we can, whether it's host. Oh, should I host a marathon?
Yes.
Oh my God, fuck yeah, I will do that. Listen, guys, if I have work and I'm doing a marathon for everybody, like, you guys better turn the fuck up. Like, I'm so sorry, I'm swearing. This is a professional space, but you guys need to turn up. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a marathon. Yeah, that reminds me. Speaking of marathons, there's something I have to. I'll just send something to you, Holly, and if you can like forward it to said person, we'll see. I would love to bring that person back into the community if they'll be interested in doing a marathon again. But yeah, that's already too much alpha. So be loud. ETH Denver's coming. I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week. And yeah, thanks for coming out. Just make sure to tweet ETH Denver, and CULT. We'll think of a slogan today and we'll push that out and send it. So thank you guys for your time. We'll keep in touch and I'll see you guys on the feed. So thank you guys. Bye. Thank you. Bye.